Well, punching a fish is as good as time as any to demonstrate the massive ability that Monk has to kick. The target cannot be reached. Yeah, guys, I'm trying out doing a Monk again. So, after I made my video talking about the two different subclasses for the duelist, I got a set of comments that pretty much said, "Hey Jeb, you failed at playing Monk." And so I'm trying to prove those people correct because I'm trying to mess around with my monkey powers to live life according to the correct monkness that those viewers said that I had to do. Now, I will admit, I have not been... My review is that Monk is still weaker than the champion subclass. Maybe I just had a really good run as the champion that one time. However, it's still my opinion that Monk is the weaker of the two. I'm pretty sure that that is not a debate. That's not a hot take, because champion is epic. And Monk exists. But I have been able to see while playing as the Monk in this new way that, well, not new way, just in the old way, that it is half decent potentially. Mostly because of this. And now both of them are going to die. Because both of them were trapped in the gas cloud and were unable to escape. That's pretty much my main damage source, because when you're playing as the Monk, you have to use lower tier gear. And 4 to 7 damage, with potentially 11 bonus damage. The bonus damage is higher than my base damage in the first place. That is not very much. So my main method of getting extra damage in there is actually by using the ability, which provides 45% extra damage every time I whack somebody. So that's one stacked up, and that was an attack with 45% extra damage. It's a pretty cool thing to do it that way. And with the armor, I actually get a ridiculous amount of energy every time I kill somebody. And with tandem with this here, I can actually do some pretty fun stuff. The meditate ability has been pretty much my bread and butter because it has been keeping me alive. So, as I was saying, the Monk class, I rate it half decent on a scale of bad to good. So, what I'm trying to say is, it's not complete and utter trash. I think I will be able to defeat Yagduza, but I do not think that it will be strong enough to actually, make me want to play as a monk every single time, because the playstyle is kind of specific, and I would rather play as literally anything but the monk. But because I am, trying to try out the different class stuff, I, am monking around and finding it is not horrible. Although this ring has definitely been the thing that's been keeping me alive. Well, this thing, the ability has been what is, coming close to killing things some of the time. Unless the Scorpio decides to just immediately nope the damage again. You see, it is a wonderful system as the monk when the stars align correctly. Like I said, in order to be surviving as this, I definitely needed this ring. As the monk, if you're going to be playing properly, you need some sort of survival item. In this case, I have two. The Chalice of Blood, which increases my regen, and the Ring of Tenacity, which increases my damage resistance. The combination of those two things is what has been keeping me alive, despite the fact that I have cloth armor with 0 upgrades. That being because this reduces the amount of damage I take by an average of 75%, which is right around 3/4. But that is a testament to the brokenness of a highly upgraded Ring of Tenacity, instead of being a testament to how strong the monk can be. Continuing on, the monk abilities have been pretty useful when I've been messing around with this. That being probably the most useful one being this flurry of blows, where I can just whack somebody, whack them, and then whack them again. Just because it accumulates a lot, that little bit of damage. But as you can see, every time I do that whackiness, it's taken a price. That being all of this stuff. But if you do manage to kill them within like the first 5 flurry of blows, you can have a net gain, because I was able to find a ring to keep me alive. And this ring has also been helpful. I've been mostly wearing that one, but credit where credit's due. This ring is also pulling its weight here, because it allows me to attack 4 times per turn. And, no. The problem being is that if you're playing as the monk and you get caught in an open area, it's just trash. Let's see. Unless you can dragon kick somebody, in which case they dead. But that's not necessarily a consistent option that you have available, because being able to whack somebody in the face and send them flying, it is often not an available option. So another thing that I have been trying to mess around with is the deadly follow-up ability, which is pretty useful. It increases the amount of melee damage you deal after you hit somebody with a ranged weapon. And that is extremely helpful when my main source of damage is a ranged weapon, because, not to diss too much on the tier 1 gear, but it's really bad. It is really, really bad. Oh, 50% attack speed. Boom, 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 boom. No! It doesn't really help, though, that my damage is still trash. Which, honestly, that's my main, pretty much, complaint about the monk, that being, your damage is so completely and utterly trash. I mean, actually, that was a pretty good run there. But most of the time, the damage is so bad that you can't really kill things within a reasonable time scale. Although, I will admit, that was pretty epic, the fact that I just did a lot of damage to that one guy. Not going to lie. But at the end of the day, for me, the monk is still kind of weak. Mostly because I'm relying upon, like, random stuff that I am not guaranteed to find, such as the wand or the ring. And those are kind of the basis of my success, instead of it being the class features themselves. The class features are pretty much this: flurry of blows. You do 2 instant attacks. Focus. You allow, it makes it so that you parry the next physical attack made against you. That one's pretty good. Dash. You teleport. Dragon kick. You knock somebody away and paralyze them, which works really well with that wand. And meditate. The best one, you clear negative effects, and it gives you some wand recharging, which is the reason why this thing, when I had it equipped, it was full almost all the time, because I just meditated immediately after killing somebody. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so now we're going to be starting the Yogg-Duzza fight, 1,000 hit points. This is such an annoying guy to fight. I'm doing 0 damage. Okay, I just did 11 damage. Okay, the moment I complain about how terrible the damage is, it then immediately gives me back the help. Okay, come on. How is that guy still alive? What? I did over 100 damage in 1 hit, and he's still alive. The game is cheating. The game is cheating. These fists only have like 20 health to begin with. Like, that should be enough. Oh, come on. 50 was like a quarter of his health, and yet, I feel like I was scammed. 50 was like a quarter of his health. You guys saw that big number. That was like a huge thing. The eye is like no armor. My goodness, the main reason why the dusters are kind of bad. Why did I call them knuckle dusters? I know that's what they're called in the original game, but I've moved beyond that game because the modded version is much better. No! Rotted Fist. Okay, Rotted Fist is just an absolute jerk. Because of that. However, I have a superpower. Okay, that superpower is significantly less cool than I thought it would be. So I'm going to whack, 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 step backwards, whack, 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 whack. Bye-bye. This is going to take a while, like a really long time. Like, did you guys see how many things I threw at them? I think that I have been scammed hardcore. Dang it, that's my only healing potion. Hi. This is so annoying. The reason why I do not like Rotting Fist. You can just feel... This fist is made to just drain the hope out of your body. See, is there a way that I can... Ugh. I do not like Rotting Fist. Die already! I mean, I'm able to make like 5 attacks per turn, so this actually is not horrible. But yeah, this fist is my worst enemy. I just really do not like this fist. You've only got 1 bleeding left? Whack. No! It is still perfectly fine. Why am I dying? No! Okay. I lost knock. Okay, come on. Come on. This is like the absolute worst boss fight I have ever had against Yogg-Duzza. Just look at this. I'm having to run away. And I am literally out of monk energy. I think that that's it for me. Oh wait, never mind, I've got another Ock. Okay. I think the fist's dead. Fist, die. No. Okay. I've got to recover monk energy. No. I don't have any. I don't have any? Hold up. What? Okay. I have a slight problem with that. You are clearly a minion. How am I supposed to win this? Yeah, that's, this has just become a very impossible boss fight. Yeah, this boss fight just became very much harder. I also think I'm not benefiting from passive benefits, which makes me, very sad right now. Are you kidding me? I thought that this was going to be the run. No, I lost it to a larvae? That's just sad. I'm gonna have to hope that it's a fist that I can cheese. Wait, how did I get back monk energy? The game is giving me monk energy again? Okay. I'm going to stay away for a little bit because if I can recover the monk energy. Wait a minute. Is it just the larvae in the range of the eye? That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Okay, well, I definitely need to farm these guys for a little bit. No! Okay. Okay. Okay, little game. I can see what game you're playing here. The game is trying to annoy me. I really hate this fist. Okay, why? Why? I feel attacked. I just feel attacked. Okay, I'm going to, stay freezy. Hi, would you mind leaving me alone? Yes. No. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. This is actually gonna be a very, very close fight here. Okay, so, how much distance can I get from you? Ugh. I did not like doing that. I've got 4 energy left. I've got 4 turns left. Oh boy. Let's go, baby. No. 1. Bye-bye. No. Okay, let's try to do as... Yes! Yes! Okay. This might actually work out. I cannot believe that this might actually work out. Oh, wait a minute. I've got no energy. I cannot leave. I am on fire. That does 7 damage per turn. Am I just gonna die? Am I just gonna burn to death in the Yogg-Doozle fight? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, this is fun. Oh, no, 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 no. Corrode, die. Die. Okay, this is... Oh! What was that? Okay. Okay, I've got 2 health. I cannot afford to be in combat. Okay, okay. Why am I not getting any monk energy? Okay, so I've got to kill the eye. How do I kill the eye? I set it on fire. No! I walked... Oh, no! Okay. One perk of this that I did find right at the end. The Yogg-Doozle fight is very intense when you're barely hanging out. I cannot believe I walked into that. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I guess monk conclusions. It doesn't really mesh with my playstyle. Therefore, I'm not really a monk guy. I prefer a champion because it's a little bit more of my playstyle. My goodness. Because I'm not playing, I can now think a little bit. So monk is pretty fun. I like the abilities. However, I prefer the other subclass. I mean, it's kind of proves my point is that there's buffs to the duelist subclasses, a little list for the champion, but big list for monk. I do not think that it is a coincidence. Either way, oh, I cannot believe that happened. Okay, either way, so I'm going to try to gather my thoughts a little bit more, and then I'll provide a bit more of a conclusion. Okay, so branch thoughts. So monk, I still think it's weak. However, I do think that monk is fun. I also, well, it didn't have challenges on, and I do think that might make monk a little bit more powerful because in the context of a challenge, I think that things such as on diet, faith is my armor, and possibly adding in either the hostile champions or better bosses, like these two, I think the monk will excel at, and maybe even if you add in pharmacopoeia, because of the passive healing abilities that that meditate has. So my thoughts based on doing those runs, monk is not horrible, but I do still think that it has a bit to go in regards to ability usage. But still, that wasn't a bad run. I hope you guys have a very good day, and I'll be seeing you guys around.